video journal for today, the 3rd of January 2023. One of those days, first day back in the office, back on the path to a certain extent, doing the one meal a day. Haven't had a drink since New Year's Eve. Generally keeping, gonna try and look at my health for the next 3 months, as I said the other day. So that's all good. Probably should be back at Jiu-Jitsu tonight, but not going to make it. Funnily enough, looked at a couple of videos after I made my first video the other day and thought, oh geez, I should have mentioned this and I should have mentioned that. So, you know, a couple of the other things that I want to achieve in 2023. I want to get back into playing my guitars, which you can see on the wall behind me, though they've got to be something a bit more than a decoration. And on top of that, I want to get back into learning to speak and read and write Japanese. I got a long way towards that a few years ago, and then let it all go. And of course, once you let a foreign language go, especially if it's not commonly spoken in the country you're in, then you just lose the plot. You forget it very, very quickly. I haven't been to Japan. I'd say the last time I was there was probably 2012, so I haven't been for 10 years now, and I'm really missing the place. It's a beautiful, civilized country. As I said, Tommy and the kids going there in a couple of weeks, and I'm sure they'll have fun. The kids are wonderful with their Japanese these days. First day back in the office for 2023, well, officially at least. Pretty good day. We've had quite a bit of work come in the front door in the last couple of days, and some people getting around to paying some bills, which is always a good thing. Got people to pay, like I said, so that's always an absolute blessing when I'm able to meet the bills and make payroll every fortnight, like I have to. Let's see what else happened today. On my offside, I bought in a lovely new piece of gear in his armoury, a Porsche Cayman. So we took that for a bit of a test drive. That was a lot of fun, just to check out what one of those things will do. Yeah, on top of that, I suppose I should be back at Jiu-Jitsu tonight, but that's not going to happen until I get some stretching and stuff going. Like I said, I haven't done much work in the fitness and stretching side of things for the last let's say month, 5 or 6 weeks. So I'm just going to give it a couple of days to drop a little bit of weight off. And once I've done that, I'll get back into the Jiu-Jitsu. It really is very difficult on my back these days if I'm not, you know, sort of stretched up and strengthened up to handle the falling. Yeah. What else? Nah, that's about it for today, I suppose. Can't really think of anything else too pressing, but like I said, I've just got to get a lot better at setting this gear up quickly, hitting the button and going, right, there you go, here's your video. Also noticed a lot of stuff the other day that I was doing when I was you know, sort of recording a video, and that's all stuff that I want to improve on. Looking straight down the barrel of the camera all the time is something that I haven't been doing today. I know that. Umming and ahhing, carrying on, just trying to think about stuff. So perhaps preparing some notes and things like that before I actually start doing things. As I said the other night, I really don't care if anyone ever watches these things. Aside from me, what I'm doing is learning as I go, and I can look back at what I've done and go, okay, I need to improve here, I need to do more of this, I need to do less of that. So what's on the cards? I think some more poetry. Some more bush poetry, Australian poetry is something I'm going to record more of. Given that the version I did of Turbulence, which I honestly only ever expected about maybe 3 or 4 people to watch, because it was just a straight out message to Franny in London. I think it's had somewhere around 32,000 hits now, which, you know, sort of it was doing really strongly until the author of the poem got a hold of me, and yeah, he wasn't particularly charitable. Must have thought that I was taking some views away from his version of it. But yeah, so I've got some Banjo Paterson stuff that I really want to record and chuck up on online. And then there's some other Australian stuff that I really want to get up as well. So I'm going to do that in the next couple of days. Keep an eye out for that. Like I said, this is just a learning process for me. I've just got to get used to looking at the camera. I probably should have done it when I was a journalist working in television. Sometimes I'd get it right and sometimes I wouldn't, which was kind of frustrating. But you know, sort of, I never really paid enough attention to it. So that's what I'm doing now. Anyway, that's the video log for today, the 23rd of January 2023. No, 23rd? Try 3rd of January 2023. I hope everyone that actually watches this, so me and I don't know, a couple of flyers and a couple of maybe the kids or someone like that, has had a good day, happy and safe and prosperous new year, and looking forward to bigger and better things in 2023.